Yeah, what's going on, man? It's your boy Matt, man. Welcome to the YouTube channel. I haven't been posting videos in a long time because I'm not consistent in posting. But I promise you guys, if you guys keep watching, understand, I'm gonna make every interesting video you guys really want to watch. Understand? I will promise to dedicate my own time to make a very video you guys will enjoy. Understand? Vlogs, day in the life. If you guys really show me interest that you really watch, that I really want to watch this, understand, I'll make my time and dedicate all this stuff to you guys to watch. Understand? So you guys know me, my name is Mike. Understand? I started trading, let's say I've been trading for 2 years now. You understand? I see what I realized in trading, right? Trading is good. You understand? If you're a man, you really want to change your life. I'm not talking about aspect of money. I'm not talking about money aspect. Changing your life doesn't necessarily mean money. You understand? Personal development, the way you see risk. You understand? See how you're gonna visualize trading, right? If you're the type like you scared of taking risk, you understand? Trading is gonna transform your fear into risk. You understand? If you're a type of guy that you like playing it safe, man, I would encourage you to get into trading. If you get into trading, man, trading is gonna strengthen you. You understand? Trading is gonna make you feel tough in aspect of seeing risk. You understand? When I started trading, I didn't know what's trading. I've already heard what trading was. You understand? I used to see people. I made 50k, I made 5k from Bitcoin, I made 50k from this. You understand? I'm like, damn, if these guys are making this kind of money, how am I not gonna do this? This guy's making, I started comparing myself. I was like, it's not really comparison, but I was saying, like, if this guy can make this with his own single-handedly brand, like one of his brand, I can do the same. You understand? So I got into trading. I wasn't a risk taker. You understand? I realized that yes, trading. I started trading to the impression that I'm gonna get rich quick. You understand? Like trading, I thought I was gonna make quick bang, like 100k in 2 days. You understand? I started trading. I did my own. I went to YouTube. I realized, oh, okay, trading is good. YouTube wasn't giving me enough information I needed. You understand? I went on. I paid for mentorship. I started learning. It took me like months for me to study one particular strategy. That's why for me, I don't hop to strategy. I don't change strategy. The strategy I was using 2 years ago was the still strategy I'm using now. You understand? I've made multiple profit. I've made multiple withdrawals from FTMO. You understand? So I'm still using the same strategy. You have ups and downs in trading. You understand? Your strategy might not work this month. It might work next month perfectly well. More than this. Maybe you lost the time your strategy might not be working. You might lose, like, let's say 10k. If your strategy start working, you understand? Like if you start making profit with your strategy, bro, you can make 100k, 50k. I'm not sugarcoating anything. I'm just telling you how probability is. Trading is like trading is a game of probability. You understand? We have up, like if any other businesses, you understand? Trading have ups and downs. Every businesses have ups and downs. You understand? So if you really want to, understand? So I started trading with my strategy. I wasn't helping, but I found it hard for me to really master risk management. You understand? I used to deposit $100. I used to deposit $100, £100. You understand? I will blow that money in 5 seconds, in 10 minutes. I'm like, Jesus Christ. So this is not how it really was. So that I have to go, my mentor, I have to see, okay, this is how trading really works. You understand? This you risk 1%. That's why I realized what 1% really means. You understand? 1% risk, 2% risk, 10% return, all these kind of percentages in trading. You must have to learn all this stuff. You understand? I realized that yes, psychology is part of it. You understand? When I introduced to trading, when I got introduced to trading, I was hearing like risk management, psychology, all this type of stuff. You understand? But I never know that it's gonna get to this stage that I'm gonna need all these things. You understand? When I started losing money, cause I was losing money fast. Like once I deposit money to my broker, boom, it's gone. Deposit, boom, what? Deposit, boom, it's gone. I didn't know what risk management was, you understand? I was just trying to make money. I got lucky. My first year, I made like 3,000 pounds in trading. My first year, I bought a new phone. I bought iPhone 15 Pro Max with the money. I bought a laptop. I was living good, you understand? Bro, after the withdrawal, I started failing, bro. I started losing bad. That's why people really give up in trading, you understand? Bro, I went to serious consecutive losses, you understand? I went 2 years, a year and a half, no profit, only losses, you understand? I was crying, you know. Sometimes I cry. Sometimes I'm like, is this thing gonna work? That's the time doubt came in, you understand? I was battling with doubt, you understand? I was like, how am I gonna make this happen? I'm losing every day, every week. I'm working hard. I'm depositing money to the broker. Sometimes I might blame broker. I say, oh, this brokerage account is doing me this. You understand? But really, it's not broker doing you. I'm doing myself. You understand? So you have to take accountability. Like, that's why I started taking accountability, that anything that goes wrong in the market is me. Because you know why I said it's me, right? The same trade that made this guy, the same trade that made me lose, like the trade that I took L on, you understand? Another guy over there made significant good amount of money. You understand? That's how I look at trading. I took this loss here, but this guy over there made profit. Okay. How am I gonna switch how am I gonna turn on the switch? I wanna be in that side. I don't wanna be in this side. You understand? This is a losing side. This is a winning side. That guy made money and I lose money. Something is not right. Understand? My mind, my psychology, my risk management, everything is not good. Understand? Plan too. You have to have a plan. Before you come to plan, I was like, okay, if this guy is making money and I'm losing money, obviously it's my fault. I started taking accountability. Once I took a L, bro, I would take my pen, I would take my notebook, I would journal. I'm like, okay, this is what happened. I bet. We journal everything we're doing and we make sure I spot the mistake that I made. That's the crucial part of trading. Once you make a mistake, bro, make sure you're figuring out what the mistake. If your risk management is too big, you risk big. Lower, you understand? Lower your risk management. If you close trade early, without the market, like you see a little bit profit, you close trading. Your psychology is not right. You might get there, you understand? But always have I'll see how I look at trading. Once you place a trade, buy, set your stop loss and set your TP. Never touch it until the market hits. The market is gonna do what it's gonna do, you understand? You can't control the market, you understand? You don't have that much money to control the market. I don't have that much, bro. I'm broke to the market makers, you understand? Sometimes market makers, they manipulate the market. It's good. Manipulation is there. We have distribution, we have manipulation, we have all this kind of stuff. And once you start trading, you will understand all this stuff. As manipulation is tradable. At the end of the day, if you start realizing trade trade is a risk, is a risk opportunity, you understand? You can risk £1,000 or $1,000, you understand? You can make 20k, you can make 50k, you can make 100k. I'm not telling this is not sugar. I've seen it with my eyes. My mentors, they flip money. I'm not telling flipping is good. I tried flipping. It worked for me sometime. I've already traded. I've traded like 50 pounds or $50 to 200, 300, 1,000, 1,500, and I lost it. Understand? Because I was greedy. Understand? So that's why you learn. Greedy, risk, all this risk, know when to close, know when to leave your market to run. All this stuff is the psychological part. The psychological part of trading. Understand? So make sure you trading. Understand? If you really want to start trading, look into this thing: risk management, your plan, psychology. Get you a mentor. You understand? I'm not talking about me. I'm just saying get you a mentor for him to really put you on. I have some videos. Understand? You can really, if you really want to like be good with your life, you understand? You can really go to my YouTube channel. You can watch some videos how to trade. I've been posting there, you understand? So the other one is like plan, bro. You have to plan. Planning means your risk management, your psychology, when you place your stop loss, when you place your TP, when to use buy order and sell order, you understand? This is what you really have to really know, you understand? So for this now, once you create a plan, once you really create a plan, so if you create the plan, understand? If you create the plan, make sure that you following your plan. If you create a plan, make sure you never break your rules. Understand? Make rules for yourself. Trading is the place where you make your own rules. Understand? So you have to follow the rules of the game. Never overtrade. Don't overtrade. Always use stop loss. Use TP. Risk management, psychology. All this stuff is a part of trading. Understand? So if you find this video helpful, understand? If you find this video helpful, like, comment, and share, and subscribe. Understand? We're coming up. You understand? We're coming up very soon. We are gonna dominate. Understand? I'm building my own set of community so that we can, once we pop out like this, you know, people will start. You feel me? All this stuff. So I'm building my own community. Let's build together. You understand? You help me and I help you. We figure things out. You understand? We here to grow. You understand? Nobody's above learning. Pro, advanced, new beginner. If you're getting to start, you can start. I'm telling you, you can start. Understand? So there's no harm in trying. Understand? Chase your dreams. All this stuff is powerful. My mentor told me that yes, it is possible, man. My mentor, he told me that everything in life is possible once you dedicate your mind, put your thoughts in there. Make sure you're not giving up at the end of the day. Understand? If you never give up, there's chances that you win. I'm not really where I want to be in life, but I can see the progress. Understand? I'm telling you guys, you can really do the same. Let's grow together. Understand? Let's grow together. Support the channel. If you support the channel, you're supporting me too. I'm supporting you. We grow together. Understand? Make sure you follow me. Understand? And I will follow back. You understand? Follow me on my all social media handles: Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. We everywhere. Let's pop out. Understand? Let's pop out. Let's show them that yes, our own community is gonna be a great one. Understand? So if you find this video helpful, like, comment, share. Understand? Let's see you in another video, man. Thank you. Peace out.